Okay, so welcome to Astral Conversations. It appears that I'm on live. Okay, it's been a long time since I've been on live. I'm so excited about being on live at the same time. I'm not really ready for this, but I did want to go over the astrology sign of Libra and my wonderful, okay, my wonderful Pisces. So I got some information here that I wanted to go over, but I don't think that this is gonna come out nice and clear like I would like it to. Okay. And the only reason why I wanted to come out nice and clear is because so many Pisces are, oh my god, I think I got people on live. Hey, what's up, Khalid Tigner? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I wanted to go over the Pisces and Libra sign because over this journey that I've been on for the past month, okay, I've been bumping into a lot of people, and I've been unconsciously asking them about their sign, basically their sun sign, to see what sign they were. Um, and the reason why I asked them for their sign is because I wanted to see, the signs that were around me and the kind of relationship that we was having. But I really wanted to go over the sign Pisces and Libra. So I don't think that I'm going to be doing this tonight because, okay, so I'm good. Okay, so if I'm good, then I'm good. Then I might go over it a little bit tonight. But I wanted to go over the sign Libra and Pisces because one of the, how should I say it, patterns, the spiritual pattern that I've been coming across with the sign Pisces is that a lot of Pisces people, for whatever reason, is that they've been, in relationship with, okay, they may have married, they may have had a baby by, they may be in a relationship with, maybe engaged with, they have friends that are Libra. So if you're a sign Pisces, there's a good chance that you, for whatever reason, have a Libra around you, whether that be a friendship, a business relationship, a marriage, a baby daddy, a baby mama, a business partner, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother. But if you have the sun sign Pisces, for whatever reason, you may find that it's odd that you are in connection, okay, with the Pisces people. I'm sorry, with the Libra. Now, when I was going over this information, I had to like backtrack into my own life. And I always, I always look at my chart. Like, I don't look at nobody's chart. I'm not a chart reader. I think I told you guys that. I don't read nobody's chart. And I don't read anybody's chart because I looked into my own chart and it showed that I actually did this before. And that kind of gives me like the heebie jeebies, and it gives me like the crinklies on my skin because I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this before. But according to my astrology chart, it's saying that I did astrology before. Okay. And it's saying that I communicated with people about astrology before in a past life. And things were on the up and up, but as life is, it was the ups and downs. And there were some things that I may have said in a past life in regards to astrology. Um that may have affected people. And when I saw that, I was disturbed because I never ever thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever even do astrology. Like I said, when I first did my video, it was strictly about INFJ. And when I first started this channel, when I first started this channel, I didn't go into it like I was trying to make a business out of it. I didn't go into it because I was trying to gain attention. I didn't go into it because I just went into it privately. But I wanted like I wanted like I wanted like a platform where I can express myself and I can share my thoughts with people who I did not know personally, who could judge the work that I put forth. And I didn't give a fuck if they said it was good or bad. I just did what I did and, I got the results, and that's how I started this channel. So, so when I started this channel, it was never about, trying to do, give a little bit of, stanky leg, to, get people in, um, so I can like get their money or anything like that. It was really never about that. It was really about knowing the truth, understanding the truth, and even if it hurt, at least I could look at myself and look at the relationships that I have with others and try to get an understanding, okay, of why it is that I'm with these people, why it is that I'm in a relationships with these people, and what I needed to learn out of the relationship. So, um, believe it or not, I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly. I probably won't keep this up. Like I said, I really want to do this Libra and Pisces thing mainly on Spreaker because to me it's like HD quality. Okay, I can hear myself clearly. I think people can hear myself clearly. I even tried to listen to myself on the Google Hangout and it sounded like a goddamn tape recorder. And I'm like, what is this, the 90s? And I'm like, this is not clear. So I mean, like I said, I'm gonna go over it a little bit, but I might not go too much into it. But I will say that I want to go with Libra and Pisces because for whatever reason, if you have the sun sign Pisces, you may find that you've been in a relationship with somebody who is a Libra sign. And I personally have been in a relationship with somebody who was a Libra sign, and it was a very serious relationship, serious to the point where um yeah, very serious in relationship with the Libra. Um, and unfortunately, things didn't last. Okay, things didn't last, but that's okay because I was younger at that time. I was in my early, I think I was like 18 years old. I was in a relationship with a Libra, and I think that I got out of the relationship with the Libra when I was like the age of 20. And when I was in a relationship with the Libra, I learned a lot of lessons. I went through a lot of karma, but I gained out of the relationship. And then after I got out of that relationship with the Libra, I got into another relationship with which is the marriage. And that is it is what it is, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. But so let's get into it. So right now, if you're a Pisces and you're in a relationship with a Libra, um, this is gonna be a relationship where you're gonna come out of it learning something. I mean, have you ever been in a relationship with someone and you got into it with lust? You got into it with what you wanted was a relationship, but when you came out of it, you came out of it with nothing but debt, nothing but nothingness. You didn't learn anything, you didn't gain anything. You left that relationship with nothing. It's different because if you're a Pisces and you're in a relationship with a Libra, there's a good chance that you're going to come out of that relationship with something. Um, and when I look at my chart and I look at where Libra is sitting in a relationship part of my chart that is dealing with dark, is dealing with karma, heavy duty karma, is dealing with sex, um, is dealing with some hardcore stuff. And when I look back at my past relationship, I get that aha moment and I'm like, okay, I see where this is all coming from now. And I learned heavy lessons um, by being in a relationship with a Libra person. But anyway, if you're a Pisces man and let's say you like a Libra woman, um, no doubt, you're going to have the time of your life. Um, the Libra woman is going to give you exactly what you're looking for, because I think Pisces men, I think they're looking for like that what I should say, like they're looking for, I wouldn't say perfection like a Virgo. Like when a Virgo's in a relationship, they're looking like for perfection. Okay. They're looking for like the model. They're looking for the homemaker. They're looking for the caretaker. They're looking for the financial advisor. They're looking for all of it. And if you don't meet up to those standards, Virgo will still look on. Libra people, not so much. They're looking for perfection, but they're not looking for it on that superficial level. They're looking for perfection to the point where they're looking for what they're interested in. So they're looking for a woman who's going to be a homemaker. They're looking for that hoe at night. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and put my discretion. The discretion is advising that I'm going to maybe curse. I'm going to talk about sexuality tonight. So if you're not into that, if you're a nun and everything, you probably don't want to listen because you don't want to get offended and you don't want to, feel any type of way when you leave this session. And I'm saying things that you're not feeling. Okay. So you're definitely not going to be listening to the priest tonight. Okay. So let's go back. So if you're a Libra man and you're in a relationship and, you're looking for a perfection to a certain point where it's realistic, not like a Virgo where it's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Libra men, they're looking for the homemaker. They're looking for the hoe at night. They're looking for a woman who's going to hold her own just in case he can't hold his own. They're looking for somebody that's going to make him feel good. They're looking for somebody who's going to listen to him, because Libra men, um, they like to talk a lot. And whether it's a Libra man or a Libra woman, they're going to talk a lot in a relationship. So they're going to need a partner who's going to be willing to listen to them and not get frazzled and dazzled when they become irate or they're upset about something or they're fighting for a cause. So not every sign is going to be super compatible with the Libra man or the woman. But when you're talking about the Pisces sign, you know, this is almost like, according to the information online, you guys can look it up yourself. This is almost like a 4-star, like a 5-star relationship, only when they're on the level. As I grow older and I think back to my past relationships and the restrictions that I put on those relationships and the demands that I expected from those relationships, you know, I have to say sorry in the universe that I put those heavy restrictions on those relationships, because I was young at that time. You know what I'm saying? I was 16, 17, 18 years old at that time. And I was looking for like a 40, 50, 60, an established relationship at a very young age, not realizing that I'm young, not realizing that, I just started dating. I just started to get to know people and I have a long way to go. And it's okay if we break up. It's okay if things don't work out. It's okay, if we experience each other because we're young. You know what I'm saying? And I put those restrictions on those relationships in the past, not realizing that I was young. You know what I mean? And I was looking for something solid. And people my age were looking for that because we just started. We just got out of high school. You know what I mean? We just started dating. We just started getting to know people. And here I am, you know what I mean? Young, 16, 17, like ready to get married, ready to have a family, ready to lock it down, ready for you not to talk to nobody but me. And as I get older, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I was so serious at such a young age in my life, not realizing that I have a long way to go. I have a lot of people to meet, and I have a lot of experience and karma that I need to go through. And I need to, have fun and experience, and it's okay if we don't last. And I think that when a Libra and a Pisces is in a relationship, and you guys are young, if things don't last, it's okay because, you're young, you have a lot of experiences to go through. But as you get older, and you're settled and you've ran through everybody and their mama in town, okay, and you got your willy wet, okay, um, that it's okay, at a certain age to settle down. And I believe that once a Pisces and a Libra gets to that point in their life where they're mature, they've settled down, they've ran through everybody and their mama. They've been through it all, and they understand who they are and they knew who they are. I believe that a Pisces and a Libra, the stars of the relationship from my investigation, I believe that it's like almost like I wouldn't say like a 5-star relationship, but like a 4 plus on the relationship category only when they're at the level. Because if you're not at the level, there's no relation, nothing's going to work. Okay. Um, because you have karma, you have Saturn, you have experiences, you have lessons that you need to learn. You have to go through things. And to put pressure on somebody who has not went through anything, it's unfair. So from this point on, I'm going to talk about the Libra and the Pisces relationship, and I'm going to talk about it on the level of maturity, on the level of understanding, on the level of the Libra man or woman, the Pisces man or woman knowing who they are, and not being insecure in a relationship, um, and not putting restrictions on a relationship, um, because you're insecure. Okay, this is all at a level. Okay, so hopefully I put my disclaimer out so we can continue. But on the dark side, if you're a Pisces man and you're in a relationship with a Libra woman who's not on the level, okay, it is said that a Libra woman, unfortunately, may not be 100% faithful um, in a relationship, like a Taurus woman, like a Cancer woman. Um, Even like a Scorpio woman, because Scorpio women, they can be very faithful. And that's why if things do not go right with Scorpio women, they go full fledged. They're going to kill you. They're going to hang you out to dry because they're putting their all in all in the relationship. Unfortunately, on the dark side, let me say that again. If you're in a relationship with a Libra woman and you're a Pisces man, it could be that the Libra woman is not 100% faithful in the relationship because for whatever reason, she may have like side pieces or men that she can tap into, that will help her, um, in areas that you cannot help her. Okay. Um, so that, when you're dealing with a woman, if you're a man and you're in a relationship with a woman who's not giving you 100% of her all in all, that can bring about insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're a man and you're in a relationship with a woman and you're giving her your all, you're going all out and you're thinking that you're doing your best, and then you have a woman who you think is by your side has several other men on the side who can provide her with things that you can't provide her with, that's going to bring about insecurity in a relationship. And um, Pisces men, from my understanding, because I've only dated a Pisces man, I think for like what, maybe 5 minutes, and it was over just as soon as it started. They can become insecure in a relationship. You know what I mean? Because they want to be that all in all for that woman in a relationship. And if you have a Libra woman who's not feeling secure in a relationship, she's not going to give you that all in all. You know what I mean? She's still going to have that foot in the door of another man who can come in and push the door open if you're not on your game. And that's going to cause insecurity in a relationship. And then you may find that you're having problems in a relationship with the Libra woman. So this could be for the Libra man or the Libra woman. But I think that from my research, from what I've done so far, that I think that this is more so of a problem with Pisces men and Libra women. Um, if you want to put the shoe on the other foot, let's say if it's a Pisces woman and she's in a relationship with a Libra man, I think that the problem that she would have with the Libra man is keeping his attention. Because one thing that I've researched about Libra men is that they're very friendly. Okay, they're very nice. They're very helpful. These are the kind of men that if they see an old lady, going across the street, they're gonna say, baby girl, you are my world, but I gotta help this old lady across the street. That's gonna be the Libra man. So he's gonna definitely drop everything he has to help those in need. So, if you're a Pisces woman in your relationship with a Libra man and you're seeing that, he's overly helpful to people, you're going to feel insecure being in a relationship with this kind of man because people are going to be attracted to a man like that. Women are going to look at a man like that. People are going to pay attention to a man who's doing things that other men are not doing, and that's your Libra man. You know what I'm saying? Your Libra man is going to definitely show you compassion. It's going to be natural. It's going to be organic. It's not going to be fake. Okay. There's some men out there, they overdo it. You know what I'm saying? They do it because they know that it's going to give them attention. They do it because, they know it's going to give them subscriptions or views. But the Libra man is not like that. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it because he generally from his heart know that it's the right thing to do. And Pisces, they love men like that. You know what I mean? Because Pisces people, they're like that too. They do things not because of money. They do things not because of views, not because of likes. They do it because they really want to do it from the heart. And, they're selfless. So both Pisces and Libra people, they're like that. But, the difference is like Libra, they know um, when to stop. Okay. They know when to draw the line. Pisces people, sometimes I think that we can like get so involved with helping people that we don't really know when to draw the line. And it gets to the point where, people take advantage, people get disrespectful. And then when it gets to that point where people are taking advantage, they're disrespectful, it's like people lose respect for Pisces people. And Libra people, they go through that too, but they recognize it more earlier than Pisces people. And when a Libra recognizes that you're taking advantage of them and you're trying to pull the wool over their head, that's when they're going to come and they're going to bring in their justice skills because, Libra's about justice and fairness. They're about the law. They argue, they fight. They're going to be the one on the front line, ready to go to war. They'll risk their lives. So when Libra sees that you're taking advantage of their kindness and you're taking their kindness for weakness, that's when they're going to fight you. And instead of people loving that Libra, they're now hating that Libra. It's a little different from the Pisces. Pisces people, it's like we don't really recognize it until it's too late. Okay, we don't recognize it until we're in the hospital ourselves, suffering from illnesses and scars and danger because we don't know how to draw the line. Libra is not like that. Okay, Libra, they're going to help you across the street, but you better thank them because if you don't, they'll remember that and they'll come after you. See, that's the difference, and that's what's going to cause the friction within a relationship. Yeah, so Laurel, I'm reading your text message. It says, what about Pisces moon and Libra moon together? Honestly, Laurel, I'll have to look into that and then I'll answer that hopefully maybe in a couple of days because I have a lot of things going on the back scene. But I'm going to definitely look into that. But I think that from just your question alone, I think that a Pisces moon and a Libra moon is similar to what I'm talking about. Because from my understanding, let me make sure that I got this right. But from my understanding, if you have like whatever sign your moon is in, like for instance, let's say you have like a moon in Pisces, and okay, so it says, what about Pisces moon and Libra moon? So let's say that if your moon is in Pisces, there is a good chance that you will marry, have a baby by mother, father, somebody close in a relationship that will be a Pisces. But when you look at the compatibility with the signs, it's not that far-fetched that you will be in a relationship with somebody who's a Libra, a Virgo, or a Sagittarius. So if you have a Pisces moon, once again, I won't be surprised if you're married, have a baby by, or be in some type of strong relationship with somebody who's your opposite sign, such as a Virgo or a Libra, a Sagittarius, um, or even a Gemini. Mm, can't think of anything else. But like if you have like a water sign in your moon sign, there's a good chance that you'll be in a relationship with somebody who has a water sign. But if you're in a relationship with a water sign, that's going to be volatile and yeah, that's going to be a deep relationship. So I guess this does apply. I don't know if I'm answering your question, Laurel, but yeah. So if you have a moon in Pisces and that person has a moon in Libra, there's a good chance that what I'm talking about tonight will apply. Okay. Um, because you know those signs go together for whatever reason. I don't know, for whatever reason, Libra people are really attracted to Pisces people, but if they're not on the level, things can get pretty rough around the edges. Um, if you're in a relationship with a Libra. But what I have read, which I'm trying to find it right now, like I said, I'm not gonna stay on this too late tonight because I'm exhausted. I just actually got out of class with some other people, learning some other things, and I'm exhausted. I've been running all around town. As you guys know, I've been uploading some videos from New York City. I've been in the dirty, dirty, dirty New York, okay? And I'm totally exhausted right now. I'm trying to get my life back together. But Libra people are attracted to Pisces people. And I'm really interested in knowing why is that. And I believe that whenever you're in a relationship with a person who is a Libra, they're going to bring about spiritual lessons into your life. And they're going to give you life lessons that is going to stick with you for the rest of your days. Um, but I believe that once you know about Libras and once you know about yourself and you're at the level, okay, of maturity, you're not immature, you're not 16, you're not 17, 18, 20. I believe 35 and older, okay, and you're at the level. I believe that once you know about yourself and other people, things can become easier. So hold on, let me get my dog together. Okay, we got a problem. Hold on. Hey, stop. Okay, so I got him together really quickly. But anyway, yeah, we did talk about the moon signs. So, like I was saying before, anywhere that you guys have like your moon sign, I believe from my research, I'm not 100% right. I'm not saying that I'm an astrologer. like I said, I don't read charts. I'm learning as I go. And if I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected. Please leave it in the comment section because I want to know myself. I'm into love, I'm into relationships, I'm into past lives, I'm into spirituality, I'm into all of that. So, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I want to learn the information as I go. Um, but from my understanding, moon signs are related to karma. Okay. So wherever the sign is in your moon sign, like I said, let's say if your moon sign is in Pisces and you're in a relationship with a Pisces person, there's a good chance there's karma there. And it's coming from a past life or a family situation. That's what I believe from the research that I've been doing. And I believe that moon signs are related to your spouse or parents. So let's say if you have a moon sign in Pisces, there's a good chance, since it's related to karma and past lives, if it's in Pisces, there's a good chance that your spouse is a Pisces or your parents are a Pisces. Somebody close to you in relationship with karma has that same sign. That's what I believe from my research. I could be wrong. So, um, if you're in a relationship with a Pisces person and you're a Libra, um, you got to know that in a relationship that a Libra people, they like to talk a lot. Okay. And they're going to be around a lot of people. For whatever reason, Libra people have a lot of friends from different levels of life. And they're going to need a partner that's going to be understanding that they're going to be interacting with a lot of people, just like Geminis. Like I was saying with my Gemini video, I was saying like Gemini people, they have a lot of friends and they have a lot of friends on different levels of life, and they need to communicate with a lot of people for whatever reason. And you need to be that partner that's going to understand that just because they're talking to Tom, Dick, and Harry, okay, basically at the end of the day, you need not to be afraid because that's just who they are. They like to interact with a lot of people. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're cheating on you or they will cheat on you. It's just that that's the way they are. You know what I mean? And the more that you understand that's the way they are, the more that you're able to support them, with their business adventures or the communication that they have with people, the more healthier your relationship is going to be. So if you're a Pisces person in your relationship with a Libra, you're going to have to like be that good listener, be that person who's going to be able to give them feedback on an intelligent level, who's going to be understanding. And Libra people, I think that they're attracted to people that have a peaceful nature, even though Libra people, they're like Leos in a way, but not so much. Libra people, they demand attention, but they don't demand attention on a superficial level. You know what I'm saying? Like they demand attention on the judicial level. Like if somebody was done wrong, you know what I'm saying? They're demanding that their local government or everybody in the neighborhood band together, hold hands together, and fight for a cause. That's Libra. That's the kind of attention that they demand from people. Leo, they're a little bit different. When Leo demands attention, they demand attention because, they're showing you that they're driving like a Benz. They're wearing the Yeezy sneakers. They got a Michael Jackson jacket on. They went to Turkish Keiko. And, they want you to fluff their feathers and they're demanding that you kiss their ass. It's a different kind of attention. Okay. So Libra, if you're in a relationship and you're a Pisces, they really just want you to support them in the relationship versus a Leo, okay? They want you to kiss their ass and lick the fucking ground that they walked on. See, that's a different type of attention. That's not what Libras want in a relationship. They want somebody who's going to support them, whether they're on the ground or whether they're up high. They want full support from their people. But at the same time, they want you to be peaceful. You know, they want you to be understanding. And they want you to kind of like go with the flow with whatever it is that they're fighting for without question. And if you're not that kind of person and you're in a relationship with a Libra, you know, that can bring about issues. And those issues, unfortunately, they can extend to the environment, which is the home. See, Libra, they kind of remind me of like Cancer people because and this is something from my observation. I've been observing this first from the Libra man and the Libra woman. For whatever reason, and it's odd because for whatever reason, Libra men and women, I've noticed that they like to be around the home. They're like Cancer people in a sense. They like a peaceful home. They like everything to be comfortable and clean. Libra men and women, they're both about fashion. Um, and they like a lot of friends and stuff like that. Okay. They like to be around a lot of people like Geminis, but they don't want that near their home. Okay. So Libra people, they like to, you know, have a lot of attention from people, but they don't want that in their personal space. Um, because they want everything in their personal space. Like I said, I don't really know too much about Libras, but this is from the research. But from my understanding, Libra people, they want their personal environment natural, organic, and calm and peaceful. Um, and, you know, they want everything to be at a level. But if you're not the person that's going to understand that your Libra person is going to get into these rages because Libra people, um, they can become enraged if they feel like you're not supporting them. You know, they can become enraged if they feel like they can't trust you. And then once they become enraged, that's going to flow over into their environment. And then you can find that their calm, peaceful environment that they were seeking is now interrupted because they can't trust the people within their environment. Like, once again, I don't know if what I'm saying is right. This is something that I researched. But if you're a Pisces person and you're dealing with, let's say if you're a Pisces woman and you're in a relationship with a Libra man, there's a good chance that he's going to be the man, you know, who's going to be ruling the environment with, you ever heard that saying, they rule by an iron fist? Well, if you're a Pisces person, you're going to probably feel that kind of energy from your Libra partner that, you know, they're ruling by the iron fist. You know what I mean? Um, they want things to be peaceful, but they want you to do things their way. And if you don't do things their way, there goes that iron fist. You know what I mean? There goes the fighting. Um, and if you do not abide by what they say, they want things to go their way. That calm, peaceful environment that I was describing to you before, yeah, things may interrupt. And then before you know it, it's extending into your environment. Um, so, you know, on the negative side, guys, you know, if a Libra is living on the dark side and they're in a relationship with a Pisces person, you know, if the Pisces person is not standing up to them and they're not telling them to calm down, and they're not putting the Libra person in their place, the Libra person may look at the Pisces person as if they're weak, okay? Um, and they may, give them the impression that, they're able to push them around. And they may want that Pisces person to be a servant to them in a relationship. But not always. Not always. I don't really want to get negative on this side. I really want to stay positive on this relationship compatibility. Um, but that was one of the things that I did see that, and Pisces people, I don't want you guys to think that Pisces people are some fucking fluffy pillow that, you can fluff around and you can, throw them around and things like that. Because Pisces have their own bad traits too. But in a relationship, when you're dealing with like a Pisces and a Libra, you're going to be dealing with an energy that one energy is more dominant than the other. And I think in this situation, I think that the Libra, especially if it's a Libra man and a Pisces woman, that the Libra man would be more dominant in the relationship. You know what I mean? But I think Pisces women, in a sense, they kind of need that. They kind of like that on the low. They kind of want their man to be like kind of bossy, kind of mean, and kind of rule with the iron fist and, tell them like, woman, you do this, you cook for me, Um, so they'll, the Pisces women in a relationship, they might not mind, their man bossing them around because they know at the end of the day, at the night, okay? Because what time is it right now? It's 11:25. Because at night, right now, if you're in a relationship with a Libra man and he's ruling the house with the iron fist, and he's bossing people around, he's telling people off, he's putting people down. He wants you to be a servant. He wants to, do the there's some new thing going on right now where a lot of women are involved. I think it's called what, domestic discipline, where the man like beats her ass at night because she doesn't listen to him. The Libra man would probably be into that with the Pisces woman. And that's what would make the relationship so good, is that, they will have that understanding that, he does want to rule by the iron fist. But he knows that his Pisces woman's kind of delicate, but she kind of wants to be ruled over. So in order to make things right, in order to make himself feel good, and, her feel like a servant, he may want to, okay, X-rated, you better be prepared for what I'm about to say. At night, as her punishment, he may want to pull her pants down and smack her on the butt. And that will be their exchange of love. And then before you know it, he's doing that. She's, accepting the abuse with the agreement that that's what they agreed upon. And then before you know it, they're having passionate sex, making passionate love. And from my understanding, from the relationships surveys that I've been doing, if you are a Pisces, okay, and you're in a relationship with a Libra man, let me tell you, I heard, I heard it through the grapevine that the sex is off the chart. Okay, so it kind of makes up for the love and war that this compatibility or this relationship combination brings about. So yeah, it's gonna bring about arguments. It's gonna bring about a tug of war. It's gonna bring about, you know, struggles within the relationship. But I think, like I said before, when you're at the level of maturity, I believe 35 years and over, and you understand yourself in and out, I believe that you guys can come to understanding, come to an agreement. And then if you know your Libra man or your Libra woman, they're about justice, they're about fighting for people's rights. you know, if they hear a story, they're gonna go all out and they're gonna want you to be right there by their side. If you do those things and you show your Libra, that they're gonna support them no matter what, they're gonna love you inside and out. and they'll do anything to protect you, and they'll do anything to protect the family. Again, they're like cancers from what I've observed, that they don't mind hanging around the home. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind watching the kids. That's not going to take away from their manhood. If it's a Libra woman, that's not going to take away from her womanhood. She doesn't mind staying home and homeschooling the kids, and when you come home from work, cooking dinner for you, and then again, after all of that, still being a slave for you, and then you pulling her pants down and smacking her and beating her around and then making love to her. This kind of combination does not mind those things. And this is what's going to keep the relationship alive and kicking well, because once again, Pisces people, they want to work for people. I think Pisces people, the karma for us is that we're here to serve people, even though we don't want to serve people all the time. But this is what we're here to do. We're here to serve. And a part of that servitude could be domestic discipline, which not all Pisces people are into that, but a lot of them are into that, and a lot of Libras are into that. That's their secret fetish. And once they get to an understanding, and once they're able to communicate with each other, and they find out exactly what they like on the low together, and they come to understanding, and they're able to balance those skills, this relationship can actually last for a very long time. Without the Pisces feeling like they're becoming drained, because Pisces don't do well in all relationships. Pisces, people, they get along with a lot of people from all different signs, but they don't really do well with all relationships, because sometimes the Pisces person can be walked upon by other signs who will take full advantage of them. And then when it's too late, the Pisces is flowing away in the river somewhere with a whole bunch of school of fish, and that person is standing there dry and confused as to what happened. But with the Libra, the Libra is constantly watching that Pisces, and they're not going to let things get to that point where things are out of control. So if the Libra and the Pisces can come to a good communication, understanding, and talk to each other, this could be like a 5-star relationship. So I'm not going to stay too long. Like I said, I promised to come on tonight. I was even a little bit too late coming on, but I had something very, very important to do. But I would say that if you're a Libra man and you're looking for somebody who's going to be compatible with your sign, you might want to look into the Pisces woman, because she's definitely going to be the woman. Or if you're a Libra woman and you're looking for somebody who is going to be compatible with you, you might want to look into the Pisces man. Because once again, the Pisces man or woman is going to be okay with being a servant to you. Okay. They're going to be okay with supporting you without putting their ego in and trying to battle you in a relationship. You ever been in a relationship with somebody and you felt like you was in competition with them? That's not a relationship when you're in a competition with your partner. I'm not saying that this, the Pisces and a Libra, it's a good relationship. Because I'm not saying that, but it has to be a balance. When you're in a competition with somebody in a relationship, there's no balance, because somebody's trying to beat somebody, and it ain't right. Nobody's standing, in their position. Nobody's standing in their square. But with the Pisces and the Libra, for whatever reason, due to the fact that the Libra is dealing with 2 scales, the Pisces is dealing with 2 fishes. I believe if they get to understanding and they're 40 plus, like I said, 35 years and older, these people can come to understanding and have a good relationship. So as far as the compatibility, it is coming up, guys, that this is a really good compatibility. And if you're interested in marrying like a Libra or a Pisces and you guys are at a level, there's a good chance that you're going to have a long lasting, successful marriage if you guys come to understanding. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. I don't really see anybody talking in chat. And I want to go over this some more tomorrow because I want to find out for myself what's going on with the Libra man or the Libra woman. And yeah, so I guess nobody's talking in chat. I want to thank guys, everybody who's been in the chat tonight. I know I only have a few people, which I kind of like it like that anyway. I like it when it's intimate and small, and you know, I don't need like a million fucking people listening in. It feels more better when it's like this. So, but I'm very tired right now. I'm totally exhausted. I'm gonna revisit this tomorrow, and go over the sign Libra and Pisces, and then hopefully, you know, somebody will leave a comment, maybe not, but even if they don't, then I'll just go over it tomorrow and go over this again because I have Libra in my chart. I have Libra in my relationship part of my chart. So I myself want to know how this combination rolls. Okay, so if I do bump into Libra in the future, and I'll be able to know what's up. So guys, I guess yeah, so Laura, Paris, Laura, everybody, everybody. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right tonight, but I thank you guys, man. You guys, I love you so much. I really do because without you, it would just be me in this room by myself. So you came to join me tonight, so I really appreciate that. And I will revisit this tomorrow and go over the information. But I'm like totally exhausted. I have so many things on my plate. I need to do a spiritual war report update and talk about all the wonderful events, um, all the master numbers, guys. You would not believe that throughout my journey, um, the master numbers that I came across was 222 and 777. And I can tell you from my experience, it's been nothing but protection. It's been nothing but peacefulness, calmness, and it's been righteous. So if you guys see those master numbers like 222, 777, and 111, know that if you see those numbers, know that the angels are right next to you. They're damn near sitting on your lap and they're guiding you. And every time you see that number, just know that you're going in the right direction. And you know, I see those numbers so often now that I don't just see it and like take a picture with my phone. Like if I see it on my phone, like I, you know, take a picture of my phone. Like what I do now is like whenever I see like 111 or 222 or 444 or 777, those master numbers, what I do is I quickly pause and I start praying and I start thanking, you know, the universe. I start thanking God for, you know, where he has me right now. I start thanking God for everything that he has done for me and for everything that he will do for me. And I just start appreciating everything. So every time I see master numbers, I just stop and I start praying and I start thanking God for everything that he has done for me thus far. So I guess I'm gonna end the video, guys. I have nothing else to say. Plus, I'm tired as hell, and I will revisit this tomorrow, and I'll go into it with some more details. Hopefully, the quality of sound will be a little bit better. And I thank you guys. And later.